How are you doing, Aries? On Monday, for those who are single, this week might be a great time to mingle. There may be a strong possibility of fostering a relationship with someone of the opposite sex. If things go according to your wishes, you might even experience some intimate moments with your loved one. A great time for lovers in general. Family people may experience a pleasant and joyous atmosphere back at home. People in steady relationships may need to be careful about their opinions and may be wary of being judgmental about their partner. Being a good listener and hearing out your partner's point of view may go a long way in cementing your relationship. On Tuesday, actually any delays you experience is an opportunity to determine if your goal is aligned with the rest of your life and to make adjustments as needed. If romance is your target, taking a slow and thoughtful approach will help make love bloom. If it's meant to be. If romance is your target, taking a slow and thoughtful approach will help make love bloom if it's meant to be. Friday is your best time for romance. This weekend, expect a breakthrough as the sun merges with enlightening Uranus. On Wednesday, a new moon in your sign on Wednesday is a glorious invitation for the universe to press the reset button on your life in every way possible. When it comes to love and relationships, it will be extraordinary even if it's a little uncomfortable. This new moon is closely linked to Uranus, the planet of sudden change now also is in your sign. You are certain of one thing, the way you've been approaching how to get your physical and material needs met has got to change. Why? Because you're finally awake. On Thursday, the Sun squares off with Saturn, making everyone more aware of limitations and responsibilities rather than matters of pleasure. When it comes to romance, there might be a stiff upper lip approach and it might be all too easy to deny yourself that you want since you will be more focused on duties and obligations. On Friday, fortunately, a new moon in Taurus will give everyone permission to indulge in sensual delights. Your needs are real and must be met, and Taurus makes no apologies about this reality. Go get yours. On Saturday, intense thoughts about love might start to cause you more harm than good thanks to Pluto turning retrograde on the same day that Mercury squares it. The desire to have things your way in love might lead you to mentally manipulative tactics that you won't exactly be proud of. On Sunday, the Sun-Saturn square at the beginning of the week makes you ask yourself if you're working hard enough for what you want and if it's all worth it in the end. You're the only one who can answer those questions, my dear. There's also the moon in your steady sign midweek, slowing down the energy and giving you time to consider all your options. You might miss out on a romantic opportunity, but you'd rather be sure than quick. Regenerative Pluto goes retrograde over the weekend, giving you a chance to do some real inner work. Find a quiet place to reflect on your love life where you won't experience any interruptions.
How are you doing, Aries? Alright, let's begin. On Monday, you have a supportive universe now, indicating a time of renewed attention to romance, children and family. If you work in one of these areas, money comes almost effortlessly. If you have an idea for a product or service to reach these demographics, it's a great time to launch that into the world. Sometimes written or spoken may do the trick. Put it in black and white or broadcast it through the social media. On Tuesday, your mood swings may perplex you and even hurt you, so try to see things from the perspective of the other side to know the reason. Health issues may trouble you, and it's most likely to be addressed successfully, fortunately. Taking the approval of higher-ups before going ahead with your plan on the professional front will be a good idea. Stiff competition is envisaged on the academic front, but your position remains strong. Don't be hasty in a property deal. That is, if you're planning to buy one. Okay, now on Wednesday may appear to be very comfortable on the financial front. However, beware, as your confidence may turn into overconfidence. Be careful of adopting shortcuts and unethical practices of making a quick buck, which may land you in trouble. Such opportunities may look lucrative initially, but they eventually aren't. Put in hard work sincerely, and results may sow themselves in the long run. During this period, the Sun and Mercury seems to be moving through the 11th house. While this may ensure a steady inflow of money along with monetary gains, you might be careful of unnecessary expenses during this time. Try to start saving for a brighter future. Alright, and now moving on to the mid of the week, Thursday. Chances of making monetary gains will be less. You may be forced to incur more expenses, so any major financial planning decisions are to be avoided. Chances of making monetary gains will be less. You may be forced to incur more expenses, so any major financial planning decisions are to be avoided at all cost. You will be comfortable with the money available in hand. That's a good thing, right? There will also be plenty of scope to increase your savings. And what I see on Friday, money will be good. This will probably enhance the potential to save more. Use the opportunity to secure your future. Progress in money matters will be smooth. You will be able to handle your money more intelligently. Money inflow will be very encouraging. Surplus amounts at hand will encourage you to increase your savings. Your monetary conditions will be stable and secure. You will be able to earn good amounts of money, and that will yield satisfaction in you. Alright, now on the weekend, on Saturday, the planets are giving you the day off. So even if you have work to do, you got cosmic clearance to let your mind wander, because your mind is going to be going just about each and every direction you let it to be. You might have to harness it, but you will eventually fail, but in a good way. Alright, and now on finally the Sunday, the energetic Mars, is bounding his way through innovative Pluto and your adventurous 9th house of foreign cultures and travel. And you're going to be thinking about far-off journeys rather than the money in your bank account. You could use this transit to try and dream up some new ways to earn money, but chances are you're not going to really feel up the task, as Mars forms a tense square to the money in your sleepy 12th house of subconscious. Alright, have a great week ahead. To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction. Subscribe to Highest Good, where we tell you your future.